Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 95 of Direwolf20's ATM10 Let's Play series. Today, I'm ready to move this thing. I'm gonna move it, I think, just in case I need to craft again before I fully have the automated version of this crafting thing going, but it looks pretty straightforward. So let's move this thing, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna make today. I'm just gonna like go stick it over here for now. Yeah, sit it like right up here. That's fine. Just to move it, just because I want to move it. Um, so to make what we're working on, so we're working on the automatic Hephaestus Forge, right? XP fluid, we're good on. Blood, we're good on. Last episode, we made liquid Oriole, and it's really pretty easy at this point. We literally just have to insert a quarter bucket of water and 2 arcane crystal dust into this bad boy, and we'll get our liquid Oriole. Because we're keeping the source in stock using do going on, right? So that's cool. The last component that we're going to need here is the liquid souls. So for this, we need to get souls, but each soul will give me 500 millibuckets of liquid souls, which I hope is way more than we get from like the normal forge. I guess we'll see. But like, I think better. And then unrefined liquid souls, which comes from the fluid extractor from industrial foregoing on either a soul tree stripped log or a soul tree log, which we get from soul tree saplings, which I think it told me where to find these. We'll need to use a fluid extractor on soul tree logs. Soul tree saplings cannot be bred for. They are a treasure sapling. You'll need to look in end sittings for the saplings. Okay, so soul tree. Do I have any? Nope. Gonna have to go to the end and explore. But first, I want to build the multi-block here because that sounds like fun to me. So to get that going, I think I'm gonna need to review this screen. And I'm probably gonna like a little bit have to like screenshot as I go and then look at stuff. Because it looks pretty complicated. So let's see if we can't figure it out. The first layer is the most complicated. The middle of it is made of machine casings and machine parts in a circle. On the corners, you'll put the rune blocks and arcane crystals. Then the rest will be polished dark stone stairs and arcane polished ones. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I've got everything I need in this chest. So let's, like, get ready to go and start building this. And hopefully it ain't as terrible as it looks. Because it looks pretty terrible. I'm guessing that it's something like that, right? If I were to look at this picture, which is really zoomed out and probably could have done a little bit closer. I can't tell if that's like 1 block or 2 blocks away. It looks like 1. Okay, so 1 block away. You can kind of see it if you're looking at this angle. 1 block away, and then another one of those dudes, which kind of makes sense. Right? And sort of matches the pattern of what we had before. So then we're also going to want 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Does that look about right? I believe it does. And then also, we're just going to want this dude. I think that corner has to be something, though, so I'm pulling off on that corner. I think that corner might be these guys. In addition... Right? Does that look about right? I think so. And then we're going to have arcane crystal blocks and rune blocks. So we're going to have doot 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 doot. Okay. It's times like this when a second monitor comes in handy. Hey. Cool. Does that look about right? Um, Polished darkstone, stairs, and arcane polished ores. Man, it is really hard to figure out what's stairs in that screenshot. Um, you know what it is? I think I can use. Where exactly does this thing go? Because if I put it in place, I should be able to see exactly goes where, right? Where's like stuff? No, I might want to move this all up one, and I'll cut and paste if I do. I don't know yet how it's supposed to go. Like, I'm putting it recessed into the floor, but we'll see. Where's, like, the actual machine thing go? It's funny, but it really doesn't tell me, I don't think. Unless I missed it, which is very classic Dire, and would not be a surprise at all to me. So let's just stick you somewhere and see. Maybe that is exactly where it goes? Wait, that thing is bigger than one would have thought. That is quite a big dude. Now if I break you, um, call me crazy, but this looks like way bigger than this picture, right? Like, way bigger. Yeah, and why is there like all this orange stuff up here? That does not look right to me. All right, I'm gonna continue building. So there's only 28 stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works. Right? So I think that's how I'm gonna suss out exactly how this is supposed to be built. I think this is correct. Cool. Nice. Okay. Which means it said that the bottom layer, which is the one I'm on, obviously, arcane crystals done, polished darkstone stairs, and arcane polished stones. So that means that I placed the arcane polished stones, all that I had, and I placed the stairs, all that I had. That means the rest has to be just polished darkstone. Cool. And I think that's about right. That looks right to me. Compare that to this bad boy. Yeah, looks pretty cool. So it's suggesting that I replace some of the machine hatches with casings on the first layer, which leads me to believe that the first layer is where we're going to be piping items in and out, which leads me to not want to have this in the ground. So I'm just going to do this to this, and we're going to do a nice cut, and hopefully this works well enough. And then I just need to adjust the Y leveling and paste. And that was super cool. Very proud of my cut and paste gadget, if I do say so myself. So aside from replacing a few machine casings, right, what we're going to do now is do the next section, and then I'll put the machine casings and replace them with hatches, yada yada, after I'm done with the full build. Because I just want to like see this thing form and be good. Because I'm a little concerned that like this structure doesn't match you know, what I had going on with the this thing, right? The runic star altar. Like it's that's not right. I mean, it might be right. Maybe this is the runic star altar. Maybe this goes right here, and this is the runic star altar. Because that kind of, but like, there's way more stairs there, like way more stairs there. Unless it goes down a level, but no, that doesn't even make sense either. Like, look how many stairs there are. There's way too many stairs. That's like all stairs, bro. That can't be right. So I'm a little concerned that like, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure, but like something's weird with that. Guess we'll find out. This is what I'm making, right? No, this is automatic Hephaestus Forge. Why do I have a runic star altar? That might be part of it. Might be part of the problem. I want an automated Hephaestus Forge. Where's that? All right, so I don't know how or where I messed this up, but I think I thought I had the right modular machine, but I don't. So I had a runic star altar. What I needed was the automatic Hephaestus Forge, which looks very similar in terms of recipes if you look at that. Now, here's the trick. The automatic Hephaestus Forge needs a tier 5 Hephaestus Forge, and you have to make it in a tier 5 Hephaestus Forge. So, in between cuts here, I went ahead and upgraded another Hephaestus Forge. So I've got 2 of them now. One, which will be used to make, you know, actually that doesn't go there. What that goes is here. And then in addition to that, we're going to need 2 Mundipar Dust, 2 Z-Logic controllers, 2 Enderium gears. And that should be cool. I'm missing 2 zombie heads. What was that? 2 skulls, right? In the blood dude. Why aren't you? There you go. Cool. So 2 Z-Logic controllers, 2 Enderium gears, 2 Mundipar dusts. And then what was the last bit of that? A quantum injector. Is that the thing I have to make? Yeah, it is. Annoyingly. Okay, that quantum injector is going to be 4 quantum cores. And a Mundipatar in the middle. And that's going to need more what? 5,050, 3,000, 1060. More Oriole. You can see I've been doing this a little bit, mostly off camera, because it was like... It's very painful having to do this much of this stuff. It's just a little bit slow and painful. We'll be back when it's done. All right, so then I can do that. Now, how much of this is? I bet it's going to be a lot. Yeah, 5,500. Or no, that's for that one. For this one, it's going to be 5,100, 5,000. That's not too bad, actually. That's cool. All right. That should not be terrible. Might need a little bit more blood, which is the least favorite of mine because of the whole you have to hold in your offhand thing. It's the worst. Back in a few. I stared at this for way longer than I should have before I realized these things weren't in here. And I'm like, why isn't this working? I have enough stuff. It's a good time. I was like, I knew I had enough stuff. All right, so this should be my automatic Hephaestus Forge. I don't know how I mixed that up with this one. Did I need the Runic Star Altar for something else? That's right, because I was doing something with the Patrick Star. I don't know. You know, Dire. He derps at times. So if I place this down, where exactly, pray tell, do you go in relation to the whole shebang? So you go on. I am a little confused. Where do you go exactly? If I put you here, are you cool? Like, is this where you go? No, there's like stairs and stuff. See, that's what confuses me, because I thought I was done with stairs. There shouldn't be any more stairs. What if I put you... Hey. What if I put you there? Those might be slabs, but there's definitely still stairs in places, which makes no sense to me. But let's see what happens. So I think we at least have the right thing now, so that's cool. But like this quest, oh, it didn't complete because I didn't do these things yet. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah, I guess. Above the previous circle of machine parts will be added our gilded, chiseled, polished dark stone and chiseled arcane polished dark stone. Then fill the rest of the polished dark stone, stairs, and slabs. And can't forget the 4 arcane crystal obelisks. So there are more stairs. Maybe stairs just go here. And these guys are supposed to be stone. So like maybe these two are supposed to be this. Does that make more sense? Like, are you going to tell me that this is wrong? Yeah, see, this is red. I think that means that those two are wrong. And reality is they're supposed to be, again, stop that. This. This whole episode is just me building this multi-block, isn't it? Basically. Okay. I think. Cool. Yeah, okay, because that has now a couple slabs like this. And that explains why there's more stairs than I thought there should be. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So then we're gonna have you guys are gonna sit here. And I believe these guys do this. Okay. And then we're gonna have slabs are gonna be like this. Is that right? I think so. Just confirming I didn't. Oh, no, I did. Easier said than done, my friends. Does that look right? Why do I have an extra slab? Probably for over here. There's a slab here missing. There we go. Now extra slab missing. Now everything else should just be polished dark stone at this level. Right? Covering everywhere. I feel like I'm running out of polished dark stone. But there might be more. Well, not that much more. Perfect. Sweet. Okay. And then it's U8. Go on each of these four corners. And then here, here. Oh, that's supposed to be a polished dark stone or something. What's supposed to go there? That's a good question. What do they sit on? Because they clearly sit on something, but I'm out of. I think it's just polished darkstone. Did I have a couple extra, or maybe not enough polished darkstone? Maybe I need a few more. Well, it's not red, so I'm going to go with that's right. I hope we're in agreement with that statement. Okay, so last piece of this puzzle would be these dudes. And I believe we actually need the tier 5 Hephaestus Forge here, which I assume these things go in, but I guess we'll find out. And then missing structure. What are you missing? You claim you're missing structure, but you're not going to tell me what? Maybe you're missing the hatches? Probably. So I didn't think that was necessarily required per se. Some hatches, it just says. I guess the hatches. Tiny input hatch. We'll do a small fluid input hatch. And then we'll do a... I guess we're going to want 4 of these, right? Oh, we're going to need more modularium. See, so I wonder if I can manually craft up here. In theory, I probably can, right? What does modularium need? 500 Oriole, 100 souls, 500 blood, and 100 experience. Unfortunately, I moved this thing, so, like, you know, it emptied a little bit, but we can probably at least... I'm assuming I can still manually craft up here, which is cool, right? I'm just going to need to get some more test tubes. Again, my least favorite part. Back in a few. All right, so let's get this thing going now. So for the input hatch, so modular input, we're probably going to want 4 small items. I'm probably going to want more than that, right? Oak copper chest, huh? And that'll let me do 6 slots. Is that the max you can get? Input item? Reinforced. What's that look like? Oh, that needs a reinforced casing. Oh, it should be doable. Let me do 9 inputs, which to me makes sense, right? Because we're gonna want to insert like 9 items here, I think. I think that makes sense, right? Because like most of these recipes that we're making are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So hopefully I put all 9 into the same insert and then we're cool, right? I would think. We just need to make a few more of these dudes and then we should be cool. Sweet. Ooh, we got 4 of them. That's cool. Reinforced item input slots. Cool, yeah. So I guess that goes, like, anywhere? Like, is this a valid place for you to live? Missing structure. Now, theoretically, we're also going to want some fluid inputs, right? And I'm guessing we want 4 of those. And let's do smalls. Now, like, let's look at this, right? Because if we're doing it this way, you need, like, right here, we need 5,000 liquid Oriole, right? And 5,000 blood. So I think small's probably not enough. What if we did... So you get 20 buckets if we do reinforced. I like the idea of that. Yeah. But we're gonna want like 4 of these dudes, right? So I'm gonna want another batch of these, and then we're gonna want 18 more of those. And we're probably gonna want more liquid hoppers. Right? And more advanced tanks. 2 more. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these dudes. And that should be cool. Right? Once we're done making the last batch of those. And then we're gonna want an item output hatch. Let's do a small item output hatch just because we can. So there's this, right? And then small item output hatch. You're already making that. Sweet. So tiny, we will upgrade to a small, which should be quick. Okay. So let's do... Can I do these guys as the fluids? And then you're going to be the item input. Not the normal one. I want the... Actually, the item input I put here, the reinforced. I should probably put that elsewhere. Maybe that could be... We'll put the inputs here. I kind of like that conceptually. And then, like, in the back, I feel like should be... where the input, because this is where like our pattern providers and stuff are going to go. So reinforced item input and then small item output. Is that cool? And or valid? I honestly don't know at this point. I guess you... you don't like those being there. Why don't you like those being there? Yeah, you don't like those being there, do you? I thought it said I could replace... Is it these I need to replace? Nope, don't like them there either. So where exactly on the tier 1 layer do we put those things? Still on the first layer, we need to replace some machine casings with hatches. Oh, machine casings get replaced with hatches. Okay, cool. Cool. Lastly, place a few more hatches. We'll need them. But it doesn't say where to place the hatches. Does it? It does not tell me where to place the hatches. Where do the hatches go? On the top layer? I don't know. But underneath, I think. Um, come on, Mithril. Let's go. Can I just cut that? And then maybe cut this? That works for me. And then I can easily sneak down here again. All right, so then how do we get to this chapter? Forbidden and Arcanus. All right, this episode was definitely derpy. I acknowledge. So how about in the corners we put those 4 dudes? I'm on board with that. So you guys come with me. You need to go back to being this. You guys also go back to being this. And then your 4 reinforced fluid inputs can go here. Right? Is that cool? And then your item inputs, wasn't really clear on where those go, was it? It was not. What do you say about being fully missing structure? Without modifiers? Oh, this is going to be a mistake, isn't it? Found no valid structure block. Trying to place rune block, but found no valid structure block. So we're missing a rune block? Where? So we're looking at a rune block 183. So targeted block 183. That'd be this dude. 189. 183, negative 44, 662. Yeah, there's a rune block there, Chief. (183, negative 44, 661). That would be you. Yeah, there's a machine casing there, Chief. I mean, I could break it all. What do you think that'll do? Probably nothing good. Should we try it? For the giggles, I'm going to try it, but I want to have as clear an inventory as possible. So putting away all kinds of stuff that we don't necessarily need at this moment. Including you, which I decided I don't want anymore. Let's break it. You ready? So, like, you two, for whatever reason, he thinks weren't cool. Because he broke everything except those 2 blocks. Alright, you were derpy about the obelisks. And the stairs were placed in a funky way. But aside from that... Are you cool? No matching recipe found. Hooray! It's happy now. Hooray, hooray, hooray. I'm gonna fix the stairs. Because I know you guys will be grumpy at me if I don't, right? There's like a 0% chance that you wouldn't be. Yeah, that definitely looks better anyway. Alright, this was way harder to build than I planned for it to be. I'm putting out there this... I did not start this episode expecting to be doing this all episode long. I thought that this would be far simpler. But a combination of DireDerps and possibly weirdness with something. Because like I said, those 2 blocks were definitely the right blocks, but they weren't recognized as being the right blocks. So I guess now, because you're valid... Look at you being all valid and stuff. So look, even put the reinforced fluid hatches where they go. Cool. That's neat. Where'd you put the item inputs and stuff? That's a question for which I don't have an answer. Where did they put the item inputs and stuff? I would imagine they're down here somewhere. Reinforced machine casings. Where indeed? Item... Oh, they're in my... Oh, they went into here? Okay. And then small item output. So we need item input and item output, and then we should be cool. Now, where are you allowed to go, I guess is the real question. It wasn't super clear on that. Like, can I put you here? No, because he would be forming if that was valid, right? I'm guessing in place of any modular machinery block. I'm guessing. And why are you not cool all of a sudden? Oh, because you got removed when I did the breaking of the thing. Good, 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 good. Let's look at maybe doing it. So what we could have is maybe like reinforced item input here. No, because if that was valid, it would have formed, right? So if it's not forming, it's not valid. Oh, that formed. That's cool. Okay, so does that mean that's a valid place for this? Because if that's the case, then what I'll do is something like... Let's put you here. Would that be cool? Apparently not. That's cool, though. All right, so we'll make that the input on the back. That's where the pattern provider will go. And this can be the output. And then we have a valid Hephaestus Forge. Cool. All right, so next episode, we're going to come back and do this whole mess. How about between episodes, I fly around the end looking for a soul tree sapling? Cool. Slightly wasn't the plan for today, but, you know, we sometimes got to flex a little bit and change things up. Things do not always go according to plan. For now, though, it's wrapping up point. So, Daryl20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We will come back next time after I've explored some end cities, right? It did say end cities, right? The thing with the stuff and the quest. End cities. Well, this is an end city, so I will be back. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Take it easy.